We spoke to the showrunner, writer, and executive producer of the brand new Apple TV Plus series, Bad Monkey, the legendary Bill Lawrence. I mean, I'm going to jump into it because, yet again, looking at your filmography, Bad Monkey, am I right in thinking, is something you've never done before?
No, man, this is not usually my lane.
Right? I mean, it's still got that character-driven comedy stuff that you do so well, but this surreal crime mystery Thomas Pynchon-esque thing that you're doing. Why? Talk to me about
what a great literary reference, by the way. You're a rock star, man. That's why I like talking to you. Look, man, it's going to sound too corny, but I started reading Carl Hiaasen books when I was 16, and it really helped define me as a storyteller. I didn't think I could do what he did. You know, my family is all deeply rooted in Florida. My mom's side of the family. My parents still live there. They lived in the Bahamas for 20 years. My uncles and aunts are all largemouth bass fishing guides on the St. Johns River in Central Florida. And so I've been in and around this world. And Carl Hiaasen is an icon there, not just as a novelist, but he is a reporter for the Miami Herald. And he's one of the town's own, you know, the state's own. Everybody loves him. But you know, I was not big on reading classics when I was a kid, and I read his books, and they were banter-driven comedy that were really about the characters, and it was surreal and sometimes cartoonish, but always felt authentic. And you know, you can draw a direct line from that to Scrubs. I just never thought I could do what he does, which are murders and capers and mysteries and whodunits. That's why I had to, you know, the coolest career milestone for me, man, was I got to go to my favorite author and drink a few gin and tonics with him and convince him to trust Hollywood for a second. It was like going, hey, you wrote my favorite book. I'm going to add like 6 or 7 chapters in the middle. What do you think? And he's been so cool about it, man. And he's as cool as you would hope. He's a great dude.
That is lovely. Tell me this. There are 2 Andrew Yancy novels. Do you kind of envision this as an anthology?
Man, you did your research. I have the second one. And Vince and I desperately want to go right back to work. So we're hoping, look, I haven't been nervous about a show in a long time because some things work and some things don't. And even if this didn't work, I think I'd be okay. I just don't want to let Carl down. So I do hope we get to do another one. But yeah, it'd be Razor Girl.
I've missed this Vince Vaughn. I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't seen him do this in a second, man. And I didn't know if I'd be able to convince him to. But the cool thing is he's doing like a slightly more aged, mature version of it. You know, he's a guy that that life hasn't been easy on him version of it. It's really funny.
Bill, tell me this. I got a deeper television type question for you. It's something that I've kind of had a little pet peeve on, and I don't want this to come across as a kind of back in my day kind of situation.
No, hit me.
But I'm curious, as someone who cut his teeth writing 22 and 24 episode seasons on television, do you think something is lost currently with writers who are just doing 8 and 10 episodes? Because I feel like that golden age of serialized, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you, I'll say the 2 nice things first. Apple is cool because it really means a lot to me that they still do it weekly. So at least it has that kind of communal feel of like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next week on Ted Lasso or Shrinking or whatever. And they all don't do that. And then the other thing I love is in the old model that I used to do, you weren't ever pushed to have a beginning, middle, and end. The only thing I didn't like about it was they literally were like, we want the characters to stay the exact same forever. If Coach passes away, we're going to replace him with Woody, and they're going to be the same character, only different ages, and nobody changes ever. So I do like that feeling of the beginning, middle, and end. The thing I miss is, you know, look, it is so interesting. In the first 3 seasons of Shrinking, we will have done 6 more episodes than the first year of Spin City, you know, and we did so many years of Spin, right? What I miss is when you used to do that, I felt kind of that I became a part of these dysfunctional families, that I had time to consider them my friends in my world in a way that sucked me into TV. And I don't know that that's there anymore because these shows, people go, I'm going to watch these 10 episodes, and then I'm going to go on to something else, you know? And so I do miss that. I miss that a lot.
Right. Cool. I'm all out of time. They're telling me to wrap, but hey, hopefully we get a chance to speak for Shrinking. And also,
you're always so kind to me. Will you? I'm gonna have my publicist get your name in case you want some extra time. I'll always talk to you. You've been great, and
I would love that. I would love that. Also, just very quickly, blink twice if there's any world in which we see a Ted Lasso women's team spinoff.
I'm not. I have to look away so I don't accidentally blink at all. That is not my decision, man. That is a Jason Sudeikis decision, and I anxiously await it along with all of you. But whatever he wants to do, I'm down with it.
Cheers, Bill. You're a pleasure.
Hey, as always, man. I appreciate the nice stuff you say. Good seeing you.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how screwed am I? A million. You don't think I'd understand that 10 is bad?
Bad Monkey is now streaming on Apple TV+. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.